Hey, what's going on, people? It's your pal Terry Bean. I got one of these in the mail from Amazon. Knock, knock, folks. I know what this is. It came all the way from Australia. Well, maybe it didn't, but what's inside originated in Australia. So I'm going to fiddle-faddle with this for a second, figure out how to get it popped open. All right, I'm lying. I already opened it. But this 5 systems of successful people working smarter, not harder, by my man Scotty Schindler. Scotty's a good dude, man. If you're not following him, hop on that. This dude built a business that did over $1.4 trillion, that's with a T, $trillion worth of business, man, in the real estate space, in the web space, a little bit of both. In addition, he's also like a world champion surfer on the Australian surf team. Look at Scotty, I'm wearing my Ron John Surf Shop shirt for you, bud. Anyway, these 5 systems, I've become familiar with them through his website, 1357systems.com. He's going to write at least 4 books, maybe a 5th one, I don't know. But he's going to write one on the 1, one on the 3, one on the 5, one on the 7, maybe one that wraps it all up together. Who knows? But this one's the 5. And so I'm familiar with the 5. So I'm going to share with you what those are. System 1 is called business judo. To me, business judo is basically creating win-win relationships. It's really the idea of working with your people, right? Kind of like in a judo sort of move or an aikido kind of move, where you're using their energy to make sure that yours is straight and you're doing the best thing for both of you. I think it's a great idea. System 2, time duplication. If Scotty were here talking to you, he would tell you this is the one thing that every successful business practitioner knows, how to get more time. A lot of times we do that by hiring other people to do the stuff that we shouldn't be doing. Smart. I know I just did that last week for one of my clients, and I'm thrilled. Number 3, system 3 is the business of thirds. He basically says that you can break everything down into thirds. He looks at, if you're talking about markets, you got a warm market, you got a cold market, you got a hot market. Maybe it's the other way around, but you look at that. Inside of those markets, you still have a warm market, cold market, and hot market inside of your hot market or inside of your cold market. You can also look at it, and I learned about it from him on pricing. You need a small, medium, large. You need a short-term, mid-term, long-term, right? Split everything into thirds. Really, really love this idea. Super beneficial to me when I was learning about it from him. The next one is the rule of 100. I like this idea. He talks about what can you do in the next 100 seconds or the next 100 minutes or the next 100 days or the next 100 weeks, right? Really map your stuff out in that time frame. This is great if we're talking about how you're going to onboard a client or how you're going to onboard a new employee or work with a prospect. What does that look like? The rule of 100. Last but not least, he's got sugar and cream. Scotty would tell you that he built his business not with the cream, right? Everybody goes to the cream because that's on top. It's the light, fluffy, easy stuff. Think about your coffee. Put your cream in, it floats, right? It stays in the top. You put your sugar in, that just sinks. Got to stir that stuff up a little bit. So Scotty started off not by going after the big national realtors or real estate companies, excuse me. He went after the small local ones, not the franchise guys. He started going small, local, creating success and wins for them. Remember Social Network, the Facebook movie? They used the little bighorn strategy, same kind of concept. So I'm really excited to be digging into this book, The 5 Systems of Successful People Working Smarter, Not Harder, by my man Scotty Schindler. I honestly recommend you check the book out. If not, at least go check Scotty out. Dude is fire, absolute fire. Thanks for paying attention. As always, if there's anything I can do for you, do let me know. TEDx Detroit coming up soon.